Hi. Hello, friend. Whoo! Happy Scorpio full moon. Whoa. Can you feel it? So intense. I just had the greatest honor and privilege of leading a full moon virtual circle with a crew of absolutely incredible humans. And I just want to say thank you if you were able to be there. Thank you if you weren't. It's okay. And I just want to talk about what's actually happening in the stars and relate it to what you may actually be feeling right now. Scorpio is this magnificent energy. So what's actually happening in the sky is we have a full moon. We have the sun here, completely opposite the moon here. The sun is in Taurus, the moon is in Scorpio, and Scorpio is this energy of deep intensity, of transformation, of death and regeneration, of transmutation. Scorpio has a really dark reputation because it shines a light on the darkness. Scorpio has this incredible ability of being able to hold both the light and the darkness, of being able to respect them both, with the knowing that out of the darkness comes light, out of our pain comes growth, out of the depth of the darkness and the hardness and everything that goes up and is churning and is real and raw, out of that comes this great opportunity for all of us to grow. And so I just wanted to come on and speak about this idea of Scorpio offering tests and then triumph. And it's this repetition of test, trial, triumph again, test, trial, triumph again. And it's intense, and the intensity is real. And if you're experiencing intensity in whatever way that you may be experiencing it, I just invite you to be like Scorpio and look at it, witness it, acknowledge it, and respect it, knowing that what is being asked of you for whatever challenge you're going through right now, you're being asked to grow. And many of us are being asked in our own individual ways. Quarantine is happening. There's financial difficulties and health difficulties. There's so much happening right now. And the idea of Scorpio is that out of these tests, out of these trials, Scorpio actually views them as a gift. It doesn't mean they're comfortable. It doesn't mean they're pretty. It doesn't mean that it's an enjoyable experience. And yet there's something there that you're being called to look at. When we experience challenges, whatever they look like for us, what it is an invitation for you to look within, to look without, and see, what changes do I need to make? How am I being asked to grow? What are these challenges offering me so that I can step forward into my personal empowerment, so that I can step forward into making changes, making growth happen, making transformation happen, and it's very powerful. And so in our circle tonight, everyone had an opportunity to be able to talk about what's hard, what's challenging you right now. And so I wanted to take an opportunity to be able to speak candidly about the challenges that I'm going through, to sort of model the Scorpio way of acknowledging the darkness and being not necessarily okay with it, but at least respecting it, respecting and honoring this beautiful process of pain, with the knowledge that growth will come. And so the challenges that I'm going through right now is that in 2020, I had declared at the beginning of this year that 2020 was going to be the year that I no longer was going to wait tables. I'm no longer going to have to wait tables in order for me to be able to be financially free and solvent and sovereign. And it came in a package that I definitely didn't expect. I didn't expect to be laid off. How I had imagined it in my mind was that I would work through the summer and create a big savings account and continue to work on my business, work on what I'm putting out there, so that in safety, I could be able to leave that job. Shit did not go down as I expected it to, as it always doesn't. It almost never goes the way that we expect. And so the thing that's challenging me right now is that I've been given this gift of time to be able to work on the things that I'm putting out there. And I am scared. I'm scared that I'm going to drop the ball. I've been given this gift of not having to go into my waiting tables job. I'm receiving unemployment. Thank you so much for that. And I'm so scared that I'm not going to do it, that I'm not going to get there, that I'm going to somehow mess it up, fuck it up, like not have the capacity, not have the resources, not have the skill set to actually be able to do the thing that I really want to do, which is to be able to have a successful online business, to be able to grow it to a point where I no longer need to rely on additional income from my side gig. And so this is the challenge that I'm experiencing right now. This is what I'm working with right now, is that I'm needing to trust. I'm needing to trust in myself. I'm needing to trust in my capacity. I'm needing to trust in my skill set. I'm needing to trust in who I am and what I have to offer, and trust that it's worthy, and trust that I'm worthy, and that everything that I have been dreaming of in my heart, the lifestyle and my ability to be able to offer value and be paid for it, and to not have to ask a boss for time off, but to be able to go and be with my family on the East Coast and be able to live here in California. I'm needing to trust that it's available to me, that I'm worthy of that. And I'm also, like so many of us, being asked to trust in the process, because we don't know how this is going to turn out. We don't know what's happening tomorrow, let alone next week, let alone next month. And it's big. It's really big. And so the thing that I think is really fascinating about all of this is that we are all collectively being challenged right now. And it's not like human beings haven't been challenged in the past. Of course, being a human is hard. And yet there's this something that's happening where everybody is aware that everyone else is being challenged. There's nobody on the planet right now, I don't think, that's not experiencing a deep challenge. And so we have this collective opportunity to look at other human beings and being able to be like, hey, it's deep, huh? It's real. I see you. I see you in your growth process, and I honor you. And whatever it is that you're having to do to be able to continue to get out of bed every day, or not, just to continue living, thank you. Thank you for doing the work. Whatever it is that you have to do to be able to keep stepping forward, to keep living, to keep showing up for your family, to keep showing up for your life, whatever that looks like for you. And the thing that I want to remind you is that you don't have to compare your process to anyone else's. The only person that you have to compare what you're going through right now is to the person that you were yesterday and the person that you were the day before. We're in this collective offering, or this collective experience of all being challenged at the same time, all knowing that we're all being challenged and all being asked to step forward into growth. And I hope that you can honor your fellow human beings for the work that they're doing. I hope that you can see how challenging it is to be a human right now. This is the gift of Scorpio full moon. This is the gift of Scorpio. This is I hate to even say it, the gift of quarantine. It's so funny to be able to talk about those paradoxes. The gift of the darkness is that light comes, growth comes, transformation comes, rebirth comes, and the process is not pretty, but it isn't of service. And so, thank you for witnessing me. Thank you for acknowledging my process. I acknowledge you in yours, whatever it is that you're having to do to be able to continue forth. Thank you for doing it. I wish you all so much love. I appreciate you, and I see you. I see the work that you're doing. Take a moment to honor yourself tonight. If you have a candle, light it. If you want to watch the full moon rise, light it, watch it. And just know you're doing the work, and it's powerful. And Scorpio says, just because the work isn't pretty doesn't mean it's not worth it. In fact, the most challenging, the most sticky, the most ugly, the most embarrassing, disgusting processes that we go through, these are the things that require us to honor it, look at it, honor it. Say thank you, even though it's disgusting, you don't like it, you don't want it. Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity for growth. Thank you for this opportunity for me to know how strong I really am. And so with that, I say thank you. Happy full moon, friend. May you find the strength. May you honor it and see it, just how truly strong you really are. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow.